Okay, let's see. Node Postgres, perfect. That's what I want. What's up, Stony? Oh, sorry. You finally feel like a professional programmer. That's great. How about the chat overlay? If someone on Twitch says anything bannable, it's exempt because Twitch can ban them. If it happens on YouTube chat. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping people are nice. Sorry for ignoring you. I'm trying to get some last minute work done before I clock out for the day, and yeah, let's see. That'll be my client. Okay, so we're gonna say const db equals drizzle client. That's gonna go up here. Yeah. So let's see. Schema Pokemon. Ugh, okay. Init db import schema Pokemon from / schema Pokemon MJS. So let's type any. You have a prod version of the Vue app and the C# running server running. Great. Yeah, feel free to throw it in the chat if you want to chat. If you want to share, I can't promise I'm going to be able to see it, but I'm trying to let's see if I can get this thing going. So main. Okay. Essentially what I'm trying to do is run a Postgres setups, but I would like, let's see, done. I would like to run like a in-memory database for Postgres. Run dev. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll see. And then let's see. I need to copy this and then do a search for this. Okay, cool. That might work. Now, import and export cannot be used outside of a module code. What file is this? Pre-transform cannot be used outside of module code. Index.tsx. Routes. Let it not be broken. Ah, this freaking thing, man, I swear. Let's see. Password. Where is Stony? And where is my password? Why is this so hard? I feel like I should have found it already. Where is the information you sent me to log in? Ah, there it is. Cool. Nice. Is this the broken thing you're talking about? Wow, that was a really weird... This is a really weird effect. I'm guessing you have like transition all on these. This is an SVG. Transition. No, that's not gonna be it. What is up with that effect? Key cloak, huh? Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. Sorry. Okay, why is this not working? Export. Oh, duh. Okay, that helps. Import. Okay, that might have solved it, hopefully. Cool. Analyze imported mod difference. Okay. Named export client not found. PG is a common J. Oh. Okay. From PG. Okay, let's go. The weird thing is this should work according to what they have. So let's go npm.js.com and look up PG exact match. That's what I want. I want import, export. I want module. Install. Yeah, see, that's weird. Okay, named export client not found. Okay. Import client from PG. Go to network and disable cache. Oh, now it's working. I probably shouldn't click on one of these, huh? It is not playing for me. Oh, nope, now it's playing. Okay. Oh, shit. Yo. Hey, Stoney, I'm actually, I'm gonna try and be heads down on this today, so I don't think I'm gonna be chatting much. Sorry, my dude. Really overworked. I don't know. You know, the weird thing is I think it's an OBS issue because before I was able to run OBS in safe mode and then it didn't crash. But then when I just opened it today, it didn't give me the option to run in safe mode. This is dumb. Let's try this then. Okay, that's more promising. That is not promising. PG mem issue, okay. Okay. Relation not found. Does not exist. Seems to be an execution error, which means but the resulting statement probably not. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Relation Pokemon does not exist. So I need to programmatically call this. So the database doesn't have anything. Let's look at drizzle migration. Close that. Pool connection, cloud for workers, first cell. Let's look up migrations. Equal to migrator. Okay, I think I need to do that. Migrate. That's what I want. Okay, cool. Yes, perfect. Okay, let's try this again. Still an error. Different error though. Invalid syntax on line 1, column 14. That should be fine. Yo, what's up, B1? Kind of just doing my thing today. I'm gonna be mostly heads down. Don't have a lot of time left to try and get this issue solved. Okay, where are we? Drizzle. That's one of the issues, I think. Create table Pokemon. That should run fine. I wonder if it's the backticks. Okay, error. Your query failed to parse. This must be due to SQL syntax error. Unexpected string token Pokemon. Instead of oh, I think Stony, no. Okay, different error still. Properties of null, reading type. Type equals value dot type. Value. Where is that error? PGMem, also known as a bug. I don't think this is going to work, unfortunately. That's sad. So basically, I can't do my dream of running SQLite for local dev or an in-memory database of Postgres and Postgres for production. As much as I tried. Well, I can. The next best thing is this ugly ass, what I had before a moment ago. Which we're gonna go back to. I think in memory would be a cool way to run your app. Wait, this all seems right. Did I have this right? Yeah, okay, this is all right. Drizzle, client connect. I think this part is where this is where I'm wrong. This is... that was right. Burp, 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 burp. This is where I was trying to do... What was I trying to do? Seed the database? Schema Pokemon. No, I'm pretty sure. Wait. No, this is too far. Don't want PG. I don't want any of the PG stuff, so. Don't need that, don't need that. Client. Adapters. Ah, this was, right, this is not what I want. PG, Postgres. Don't want that one. Right. Okay, this is good. I want Postgres.js. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. Cool. Okay, I think this is good enough. SQLite in-memory database, I don't think we're going to use. Okay, this is as far as I'm going to get it. Sorry for ignoring the chat. Yeah, really trying to get this thing to work for local development. And there we go. Okay, I need to record a video for this tomorrow, which is why I wanted it done today. And I think that's it for this. So let's see. npm rm pg, npm rm pg -mem, npm update. All of this was because I tried to do an update command before pushing my code to GitHub for other people to be able to see, but I had to confirm that it was working, so I had to run it locally, but then I couldn't connect to my Postgres database locally because I didn't have one running locally. It was connecting to a third-party client, which is blocking me. So then I thought it'd be cool to have it running locally, and then I went down the in-memory Postgres data, or it got SQLite working, and then I had to do the in-memory Postgres one, and blah 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 blah. pm run dev. So let's see if this works. Seems to be working. Not pretty, but at least I have SQLite in dev mode. I had a day. It has been. I went to a conference last week and had a lot of the last 2 days. Today's Tuesday, yeah. The last 2 days has been a lot of post-conference stuff, and I still have post-conference stuff to do. Trip reports, expense reports. What is it called? Retrospectives. Yeah, fun stuff. This file I want to change. I want this to go after that. So we have a difference between dev and prod. Don't love this syntax, but it is what it is. That's gonna go package. Nope, we're going to stop npm rm types /pg. Cool. Package lock, you can probably stay. That's version upgrades. That's good. Vite fixes the Vite issue. This. I don't know what the difference between these are, so I'm not going to keep them. I'm going to run npm run db migrate dev. Did you mean db generate dev? Sure. And db push dev. That's, I think, going to generate some files. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That is my... I think that's what the issue is. No. That should not have been the... that... That may have been the issue. Is my schema file. If I go to my schema, this is also set to do a check if it's production. Is dev, so we're gonna say try this and then run the same command. Generate dev. And I don't think this is going to actually work, yeah. But yeah, sure. Cool. That is going to generate drop table Pokemon. Okay, let's do is dev. If is dev. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Oh, it may have actually worked. Is it worth trying to set it up again? Yes, it's worth trying to set it up again. Dang it. Okay. npm install pg, npm install dev, pgmem, and at types pg. Okay, let's try this again. This, we're not even going to check. We're just going to, we're just going to say that's fine. We're going to assume that it is whatever, this information. That's my drizzle config. That is fine, so that should use the PG core should be fine. Let's do Postgres, and I want node Postgres. Porting from PG core is good. Okay. Should be something like that. Oh, yes. All right. My new bicycle is on its way. I'm so excited. Let's copy this, and this would go in which file? Not the config, probably in here. Can I redo everything that I had? No, I can't. Great. So what do I need? Somewhere, let's see. We're gonna say it is, no, it's not production. Okay, close those off. Okay, we have PG core. Is not what I need. I need node Postgres. Okay, you are coming in here. I'm actually going to pull you down. Easy to find. Drizzle, got you. You. I don't think I'm gonna be pulling in Postgres. We'll just put that on hold for now. I'm actually just gonna pull this out, burp, and we'll just comment this out, burp, and then this will just be first. I mean, so far I really like Drizzle. And there's going to be as PG client, and then I had let client, and then something like this. Oh, and then I need pgmem. Where's pgmem? Here was you, right? Okay, that sets up my client. Something like that. And I guess we'll do something like this. I want the host host. Yeah, perfect. Host port database password. Is that? Yep. That. Oops. Or that. That. Sure. So that will set up my client. We want to get rid of this with the creds. Oh wait, it's gotta be async function initdb. OpenID key session storage. I mean, I don't know what you mean, but usually you'd put like a session storage key on a cookie. So that can be stored on the client and then sent with each request, something like that. Okay, let's see if I can just get this working with the default stuff. npm run dev. That should not work. Right. Failed to import PG name export client not found. That's right. This is a stupid thing. It should be everything as PG from PG. And then like client equal pg.client, and then we sort of reassign that. Let's see if that works. That works better. That's going to be select is not a function. Okay, kind of different errors. Kind of different errors, that's good. So it's going to be init database which means in here I'm going to get const db equals that, and then const res equals await db dot select. Maybe better. Pokemon does not exist. That is expected. In my index file, I also have to import from here. Import migration from drizzle orm / node postgres / migrator. And this is migrate, that's right. And then we want the client connect db equals drizzle client. And then where do I need? I need the migration file, or I need the migrations. I need migrate. Import that. Wait. .env. That pulls in the migrate. Client connect. DB is that. What were we gonna do? Oh my god. That's almost right. Migrations folder should be drizzle. That was pretty clever though. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Trying drizzle for the first time using some SQLite for session. No. Glad you no longer have to use drizzle or Prisma. I don't know what you're using. Okay, no drizzle, no file that. Okay, getting better. Yeah, so there's like a missing something. Cool. So let's try this. Let's rm/rf drizzle. Try this again. Okay, entering all. Can't find meta journal JSON file. Right. So I should do npm run db dot generate and db dot push. Okay, invalid input and drizzle config. Drizzle config needs something. This would be, it's not dev, so it's going to use this stuff. Either connection string or host database. Okay, so I need, where is it? Here. Something like this. Burp. Drizzle config. Yeah. Host. Host. Port is that. Port is that. Name. Database is you. User is you. Password is you. All right, so let's see if this works. Connection refused. That is because, okay, the other thing that I need is, okay, I don't think I actually need to do that. What I do need is, I'm gonna run dev. I think this might work. No. This is a nasty error. It's unexpected by people, also known as a bug. Insert into Drizzle migration SAS create values that. You found an issue here. Okay. I got all that working. So I have a session being stored on the server memory, not in your database. Yeah, sessions in memory are not good. So usually what you would do is have sessions stored in the database and have the session ID in cookies. That way when the request comes in, you can pull the session ID off the cookie and read it from the database. You could also do something like that with, well, I'm not going to speak too much to OpenID because I haven't used that yet. But you could do something like JSON web tokens so that all the information is stored right there on the web token. The problem is then that you cannot invalidate the session if you need to. Like let's say if you wanted to do a feature like password managers would have this, where you can click a button to log out of all other sessions. So what might happen, particularly on a password manager, is you allow users to log in from multiple devices. Well, if someone hacks your account and logs in from a different device, you could theoretically log in, click a button, and log every other session out. It's a pretty good security feature, but how do you do that with JSON web tokens? You can't, because they are completely self-contained. So you cannot invalidate them. So what people will do is generate a short-lived session token that's good for like 5 minutes, let's say. And then while an app is open, you basically have like a session token and then an auth token. The session token might be like longer lived, and it keeps some store in the database. So when you have sessions in the database, you can invalidate them by either deleting them or modifying them. And essentially, when a user logs in, they get that session token, and that gets stored in a cookie somewhere. And then that goes along, and that can be, on authorization, that can be read by the auth service, generate an auth token, and the auth token is only valid for like a minute or 5 minutes or something like that. Then you return the auth token. Then anytime a user wants to make a request, they include the auth token to make an authenticated request. That way, as long as I have the JWT, the authenticated request can unpack the JWT, read it, see what sort of authorization the user has, and execute that function. Now they're really short-lived because after 5 minutes it will expire, and that way, and how you essentially keep a situation from users having to log in every 5 minutes is in the background you have some sort of timeout or polling that's just going to rerun the authentication request using the session token, if that makes sense. It's really complicated. It's good if you're using like microservices, because then every authenticated request can go with the auth token. That's good for 5 minutes, and then the auth token itself, or the session on the client device, is just being refreshed every 5 minutes. And you can leave your session token, you can let that be active for, let's say, a week, because that's not actually going to be able to allow the user to make authenticated requests. It just allows the user to generate a new auth token, which can then be used to make authenticate a request. It's really hard to explain. There's a really good article that I can share if you're interested. That's one approach. Otherwise, I think the simpler approach, like this is essentially if you're using a distributed service or architecture, you would want to use this because it allows you to essentially only authenticate requests every or authenticate like user sessions every once in a while. You don't have to wait to do an auth request every time a request comes in. It's kind of re-authenticating the user in the background, and then when the user takes an action, they go to your service or API or whatever, and then they don't have to wait for that request to then also authenticate the user, come back with is the user authenticated, and then do the business logic. They just unpack the JWT, say the user's authenticated, they have these capabilities, and so you can get to the business logic faster. That is more complicated. The alternative approach that you might be using is like store user sessions in a database, put the session ID on a cookie. When the request comes in on the cookie, it grabs the ID, looks up the session in a session table based on that ID, as long as it's not an invalid, or as long as it's a valid session based on timestamp, or whether if you've like invalidated it, whatever. That's an extra request to the database that has to happen before you do any of the business logic, obviously. That's a simpler architecture, probably what you're looking for. But yeah, you just kind of want to get that out of memory. Hopefully that makes sense. I feel like I spent a lot of time talking about an approach that is not the right approach for you, whereas that one would be, based on the like 3 chat messages you sent. Now, why is this not working? So what I wanted to see is when we generate these. Yes, see, so this is generating a different syntax. That's why it didn't work before, because it was trying to run SQLite syntax on a Postgres in-memory database. Now, question is, in terms of cannot read properties null, reading type. So this may still not work. It's an in-memory database. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, we're using PG as the driver. Okay. I think with this would all be set. And then this would ideally read. So I don't think I would need all this part. I would grab this from, here. So this would go bloop. This would go bloop. This is better for, oh, whoops, wrong thing. Bloop. This is better for, no, it's not. Yeah. Okay. This would make my file simpler and my type definitions better if this could work. I don't need to worry about that. I really wish I could get this to work. This project seems really cool. It's PGMem, like an excellent project to do like unit tests, because you can run tests against a database, but the database lives in memory, which is a lot faster. But cannot read properties null, reading type, but it's not telling me where. Insert into failed SQL statement. Insert into drizzle dot drizzle migrations. Hash and create it out with these values. Okay, let me try one thing. Let's go here and let's look up unable to run Drizzle ORM migration using pgmem. Your property. Okay, this is where I'm at. To reproduce that still happens. It would be a godsend to have this working projects using Drizzle ORM. Given the root cause, it seems that the error is happening because Drizzle is calling queries in some mixed way. Based on Node Postgres docs, they recommend using either that or that. Inside pgmem method supports such a mixed approach to the work around this issue by. Okay, I'm not sure where this should be fixed. That's something that pgmem. Okay. Well, looks like it's not going to work. That's okay. I will just have a more complicated and less typed approach. I was close. Probably would have been a lot faster to just do a search for Drizzle earlier. Okay, that's where I am. That's where I want to be. DPG. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. I think what I would like to do is figure out how to make this a better type. Okay, Postgres SQL initDB returns something like that. Great. I think that one's typed. This is a seed file. That's fine. Is it fine? The seed file is probably maybe actually the seed file is fine. This is complaining because expression is not callable. It's not exactly true. This burp. No, yes, that was right. No, that. Okay, if is dev, we do that. Otherwise, we do that. That's right. Drizzle config. I'm going to undo some of this stuff. That's right. Let me search for this. Make sure I have these correct. Yep. Okay, then I'm going to fix this because this annoys me. Host port database, cool. It's annoying. That's annoying. That's really annoying. And then this doesn't need to be changed. This is fine. Unless. Yeah, this is not quite. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Close you. See what you're doing. You might be totally broken. You might totally work. You're totally broken. No such table Pokemon. That makes sense. Let's do rm rf drizzle and then npm run db generate dev db push dev npm run dev. Cool. Npm run db seed run dev. Cool. Okay, this is done. This is done. That's right, this guy. Drizzle config. We do have some changes here. Yeah, that's fine. Package.json. We're going to remove those. npm rm pg mem and types pg, and then package lock is fine. Okay, so here's the other thing that I want to see is npm run db generate. Okay, so now I want to see, I have one file, 2 journals, SQLite. Yeah, this is the weird thing that I don't think is going to work, but how the heck do I get a type thingy everywhere you click in your app? I don't know what that means. Oh, like you can type into your app? I am not sure. Drizzle, I really don't trust that this is done correctly. I think I'm kind of messing something up by using SQLite and Postgres. The blinky thing, like the cursor. I don't know. I don't know, but I gotta finish this up and say sayonara, so sorry, I can't help with that. That is correct. This response equals, yeah, that's correct. Index.mjs. Boy, I'm actually gonna undo all of this work. Pretty much everything I did today. Am I going to? Mixing Postgres. Okay, the solution is to just run Postgres locally for dev. That's it. Connects was beautiful, but no one else supports SQLite for dev and Postgres for prod, except Connects. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep these files. I don't think that's what I want. I'm not gonna keep any of the work that I did today. That is sad. I am literally not going to keep anything. That's it. That's it. All right. What a beautiful day. All right. That's it for today. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I gotta go. I got someone coming in, so peace out. I might be on stream Friday, but I have a lot of work to do this week, so sorry for the low energy, low chat stream, but I had to get some work done. So Friday I'll be better.